My dear children, come and rest in the stillness of my presence. Imagine the hush of a chapel just before dawn, when the world is quiet and the air carries the fragrance of burning candles rising like prayers to heaven. Golden beams of light spill through the stained glass windows, painting colors upon the stone floor as the first rays of morning break through. The soft chime of a distant church bell drifts across the silence, reminding you that eternity is nearer than you think. In this sacred moment, I draw you close. Lay down your burdens, silence the voices of fear and doubt, and let your weary heart be still. Here, within the glow of my sanctuary, you are safe. You are seen. You are loved with a love that cannot be broken. My dear children, I have called you into this quiet place because I want to speak life into your soul. I have loved you with an everlasting love, and with mercy I surround you. I know the struggles you face, the hidden tears, the fears that weigh on you in the night. I see the ways the world pulls at you, leaving you weary, questioning, even at times feeling alone. Yet hear my voice now. You are never alone. I am closer than your breath, nearer than your heartbeat, and my spirit whispers peace into the depths of your being. Stay with me in this moment, for I desire to refresh your spirit, strengthen your faith, and remind you that you belong to me forever. My dear children, I created you with purpose, shaping you in love before the foundation of the world. I have written your name upon the palm of my hand, and no one can erase it. I know every detail of your life, your joys, your wounds, your longings, and your fears. Do not think for a moment that I am distant. I walk with you through the valleys, I lift you upon the mountains, and I hold you when you feel too weak to stand. Do not be afraid of the storms that rage around you, for I am the master of the winds and the waves. When the waters rise, I am the one who parts the sea, so that you may walk through on dry ground. When the fire burns hot, I am the one who walks with you in the flames, so that not a hair of your head is singed. My promises are not fragile, they are eternal. Remember my word, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. My dear children, I see the places where guilt and shame try to chain you. But I tell you now, those chains have no power over you, for my Son's blood has already broken them. The cross stands as the eternal declaration of my forgiveness. Do not keep holding on to what I have already washed away. I do not condemn you. I restore you. I clothe you with garments of righteousness and call you my beloved. When you feel empty, know that I am the living water that will never run dry. When you hunger, know that I am the bread of life that satisfies your soul. When you feel forgotten, remember that I have engraved you upon my heart, and I will never forsake you. I am not a distant God watching you from afar. I am your Father, present in every breath, guiding every step, working all things, even the broken pieces, for your good. My plans for you are not to harm you, but to give you a future and a hope. Trust in me, for my timing is perfect and my ways are higher than yours. My dear children, let your hearts be filled with hope, for I am the God who restores. I make rivers flow in deserts. I bring light into the deepest darkness, and I turn mourning into dancing. Lift your eyes to me, and you will see that I am making all things new. Even in the waiting, I am working. Even in silence, I am speaking. Even when you cannot see, I am leading. Listen closely. Nothing can separate you from my love, not death nor life, not angels nor powers, not things present nor things to come, nor anything else in all creation will ever pull you away from the love I have for you in Christ Jesus. Rest in this truth, for it is the anchor of your soul. My dear children, linger in my presence and let my peace settle over you like a gentle cloak. The world presses hard upon you with noise, with demands, with endless distractions. But in me you will find stillness. In me your soul will breathe again. I am the one who restores your soul beside quiet waters and leads you into green pastures. Even though you walk through the valley of shadows, you will fear no evil, for I am with you. My rod and my staff, they comfort you. You may wonder why the journey feels so heavy at times. You may ask why certain prayers seem unanswered or delayed. But I tell you, every delay has a purpose, every silence carries a lesson, and every tear you have shed has been gathered in my hand. I am not blind to your pain. I am not deaf to your cries. I am shaping something within you that is far greater than the trial you face. Do not despise the waiting, for it is in the waiting that your roots grow deep, drawing strength from my spirit. My dear children, you are not defined by the mistakes of yesterday, nor by the failures others may hold over you. You are defined by my love, my calling, and my sacrifice. When I look at you, I see not your weakness, but the beauty of Christ in you, the hope of glory. I see not your shame, but your redemption sealed by my blood. You may see brokenness, but I see the masterpiece I am crafting. You may see ashes, but I see beauty rising. I want you to know that I walk with you in the ordinary moments of life. I am present in your laughter and in your quiet sighs. I am with you at the bedside of your loved ones, in the morning light that breaks through your window, and in the whisper of the wind upon your face. You are never abandoned, for my Spirit dwells within you, guiding you, comforting you, and reminding you that you belong to me. Lift your eyes, my dear children, beyond the horizon of what you can see. Do not let your heart grow weary, for I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. What I have started in you, I will bring to completion. Nothing in your life is wasted when placed in my hands. The wounds, the struggles, the unanswered questions, all will be woven into a tapestry of grace that tells the story of my faithfulness. I call you not to fear the days ahead, for I hold tomorrow. Trust that I go before you and prepare the way. Trust that I am your shield, your refuge, and your strength. When the enemy rises against you, I lift up a standard. When the darkness threatens to overwhelm, I shine my light through you. Remember my word. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. My dear children, never doubt that your prayers rise before me like incense, and I treasure each one. Even when you do not yet see the answer, know that I am already moving on your behalf. Keep knocking, keep seeking, keep believing, for I delight to give good gifts to those who ask. I am your Father, and every good and perfect gift comes from me. When you stumble, I lift you. When you wander, I call you back. When you are weary, I carry you in my arms. Rest now in this truth. You are mine, and I am yours. Nothing can steal you away from my embrace. My dear children, let your heart not be troubled, for I am the one who speaks peace into every storm. When the winds howl around you and the waves rise higher than you can bear, look to me. I am the one who says, "Peace, be still," and the raging waters obey. In the moments when you feel you are sinking beneath the weight of fear or sorrow, know that my hand is already reaching for you, ready to lift you up, steady you, and set your feet upon solid ground. You may think at times that your prayers vanish into silence, but they are precious treasures before me. Not a single word you have spoken in faith is forgotten. I keep them as seeds, and in my perfect time they will bear fruit. Some answers come swiftly, others bloom after seasons of waiting, but every prayer moves my heart. Remember, I am not bound by time as you are, yet every moment of your life is held carefully in my eternal plan. My dear children, I call you to draw near to me not only in your need, but also in your joy. When your heart overflows with gratitude, sing to me. When you see beauty in creation, whisper thanks to me. I dwell in the praises of my people, and when you lift your voice to me, the atmosphere shifts, chains break, and your spirit is lifted higher than the weight of this world. I remind you now of the power of my word. My promises are not mere words written on a page. They are living, active, and eternal. When I said, I will never leave you nor forsake you, that promise became a fortress around your life. When I said, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Those words became the invitation your soul longs for. Do not let my word slip from your heart, for it is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. My dear children, you are the light I have placed in the world. Even when you feel small, even when your voice seems quiet, my spirit within you shines brighter than you realize. You carry hope into dark places. You carry love into wounded hearts. And you carry my truth into lives that long for meaning. Never underestimate the power of your presence when you walk in my spirit. A single word spoken in love, a simple act of kindness, or a prayer whispered in faith has the power to shift eternity. I want you to understand that nothing you face can defeat you when you remain in me. The adversary may roar, but his power is broken. Sin may tempt, but its hold has been shattered by the cross. Death may threaten, but resurrection has conquered the grave. My victory is your victory, and in me you are more than conquerors. My dear children, I long for you to rest, to release the burdens you were never meant to carry alone, to surrender the battles you cannot win in your own strength. Cast all your cares upon me, for I care for you. Let your soul exhale and rest in the truth that I am your defender, your provider, your healer, your redeemer. When you place it all in my hands, you will see that my hands are mighty to save. My dear children, lean into my presence and let my spirit wash over you like a healing river. I know the wounds you carry, the disappointments that have bruised your heart, and the fears that keep you awake at night. I am not distant from your pain. I am present in it. Every tear you have shed has been caught in my hand, and none have been wasted. I use even your deepest sorrows to draw you closer to me, to teach you to rest in my arms, and to remind you that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You may think at times that your faith is too small, that you do not measure up, or that your prayers are too weak. But I tell you now, even a mustard seed of faith can move mountains when placed in my hands. I do not despise your weakness. I delight in your trust. I am not asking you to be strong in yourself. I am asking you to lean on me, to trust that my grace is sufficient, and to remember that my power flows best through surrendered hearts. My dear children, I want you to walk in the freedom that my Son purchased for you. Too often, you still live as though you are bound by guilt and shame, as though the weight of the past cannot be removed. But I tell you the truth, the cross has already broken every chain. The blood of Jesus has washed away every stain. You are free, and whom the Son sets free is free indeed. Stand in that freedom, and do not let the lies of the enemy convince you otherwise. I am the God who restores. I restore broken families, broken dreams, and broken lives. I breathe life into dry bones and call forth beauty from ashes. Even when everything around you seems lifeless, my Spirit can renew and revive. Do not give up hope, for I am the God who makes all things new. Lift your eyes to me, for I am doing a new thing, even now, though you may not yet see it. My dear children, I have given you my peace, not as the world gives, fleeting and fragile, but as an eternal gift that anchors your soul. When anxiety rises within you, when the weight of tomorrow feels overwhelming, come and sit at my feet. Here, in my presence, your fears melt away and your heart finds rest. Remember my words. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. I am your refuge and your strength, an ever-present help in trouble. I call you to walk in love, for love is the mark of my children. Love when it is easy, but also love when it costs you. Love those who hurt you, forgive those who wrong you, and extend grace to those who least deserve it. In doing so, you reflect my own heart. For I loved you while you were still far from me. I forgave you when you could not repay the debt. My love in you is the greatest testimony to a hurting world. My dear children, do not be discouraged by what you see in the world around you. Darkness may seem to grow, but my light cannot be overcome. Nations may tremble, but my kingdom is unshakable. Hearts may grow cold, but my Spirit is still at work, awakening faith and stirring revival. Do not lose heart, for I have overcome the world. Hold firmly to the hope you profess, for I am faithful. Stay close to me, my dear children. Walk with me in the quiet moments and in the storms. Trust me when you cannot understand, and lean on me when the path feels unclear. I am your shepherd, guiding you step by step, and I will never lead you astray. Follow me, and I will take you into green pastures and living waters. My dear children, rest now and let my words sink deep into your heart. I am the vine, and you are the branches. Apart from me, you can do nothing, but when you remain in me, you will bear much fruit. Do not strive in your own strength, for I have not called you to exhaustion, but to abiding. Stay connected to my Spirit, and you will find joy where there was sorrow, strength where there was weakness, and peace where there was turmoil. I know the weight of the world presses upon you, the news you hear, the struggles you face, the battles unseen. It can feel overwhelming, yet I remind you, I have already overcome the world. The victory is mine, and because you belong to me, the victory is yours as well. Do not let fear write the story of your days, for I am the author and the finisher of your faith. Your story is not one of defeat, but of redemption, grace, and triumph. My dear children, remember that you are not wandering aimlessly through life. Every step you take is guided by my hand. Even when you cannot see the path, even when you feel lost, I am leading you. I am the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. When the road feels narrow and the night seems dark, trust that I walk beside you. No step is wasted when you walk with me. I long for you to see yourself as I see you, not through the lens of your failures or the opinions of others, but through the eyes of a father who delights in his children. You are my workmanship, beautifully and wonderfully made. You are not an accident, nor are you forgotten. I formed you with care, and I rejoice over you with singing. My love for you is not measured by your performance, but by my own unchanging nature. My dear children, I know you grow weary. I see when your body feels tired, when your mind is clouded, when your spirit feels drained. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Lay your burdens down at my feet, for they are too heavy for you to carry alone. Exchange your weakness for my strength, your sorrow for my joy, your fear for my peace. In my arms you will find the rest your soul longs for. Do not let the lies of the enemy convince you that you are too far gone or too broken to be healed. There is no wound too deep, no scar too heavy, no sin too great that my mercy cannot cover. My grace is deeper than the ocean and higher than the heavens. As far as the east is from the west, so far have I removed your transgressions from you. You are washed, you are cleansed, you are mine. My dear children, live each day with eternity in your heart. This life is but a breath, yet your spirit will dwell forever with me. Do not cling too tightly to the things of this world, for they will fade. Instead, store up treasures in heaven, where moth and rust cannot destroy, where thieves cannot steal. Fix your eyes not on what is temporary, but on what is eternal. For in my presence you will find fullness of joy, and at my right hand are pleasures forevermore. You are my ambassadors in this world. Where you go, my light shines. Where you speak, my truth is heard. Where you act in love, my kingdom advances. Be bold, my dear children, not in your own strength, but in the confidence that I am with you. Do not hide your light beneath fear or doubt, but let it shine so that others may see and glorify your Father in heaven. My dear children, listen closely, for I am the one who holds your days and your nights. Every sunrise is my reminder that mercy is new, and every sunset is my whisper that I remain faithful. The seasons change, the years pass, yet I do not change. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. In a world that shifts like sand, I am your rock, your foundation that will never crumble. I see the questions that rest heavy on your heart, the why of suffering, the when of waiting, the how of tomorrow. My dear children, you may not always understand my ways, but you can always trust my heart. For my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, and my ways are greater than your ways. What may seem hidden now will one day shine with clarity, for I weave every moment of your life into a tapestry of grace. There are times when the night feels long, when hope seems distant, when silence feels unbearable. Yet even then, I am near. Like a watchman through the night, I stand guard over you. My spirit does not sleep nor slumber. You are never unseen, never unheard, never unloved. I remind you of my promise. Even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, fear no evil, for I am with you, and I will remain with you until the end of the age. My dear children, I call you to walk in forgiveness, for forgiveness frees your soul. Holding on to anger or bitterness is like drinking poison and expecting healing. Release to me the pain of what others have done, and let me carry it. Just as I forgave you freely and fully, so I call you to forgive. It is not always easy, but when you choose forgiveness, chains break, wounds begin to heal, and peace flows like a river. I also call you to live in hope. Do not let despair take root in your soul. When the world says it is finished, I declare it is only the beginning. When others see an end, I see resurrection. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. Nothing is beyond my reach, and no situation is beyond redemption. Lift your eyes, my dear children, for I am the lifter of your head. Do not forget the power of gratitude. A thankful heart is a heart filled with joy. When you choose to give thanks, even in trials, you open the door for my peace to rule over you. Gratitude turns burdens into blessings and despair into hope. In every circumstance, give thanks, for I am working all things together for your good. My dear children, I am your healer. I heal the body, I heal the mind, and I heal the soul. Some healings come instantly, others unfold over time, and some will be fully revealed when you step into eternity with me. But never doubt this truth. I am always bringing restoration. Call upon me, and I will be your strength. Trust in me, and I will renew your spirit. I long for you to remember that you are not walking alone. You are part of a great family of faith. Together, you are the body of Christ, joined and held together by my Spirit. Encourage one another, build each other up, and bear one another's burdens. For where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there I am in the midst of them. And when your journey feels too long, remember that I am preparing a place for you, a home where there is no more sorrow, no more pain, no more tears. The former things will pass away, and I will make all things new. Until that day, walk faithfully, live joyfully, and love deeply, knowing that eternity is written upon your heart. My dear children, open your hearts wide, for I desire to pour into you more than you have imagined. I am not a father who withholds. I am a Father who delights in giving. Every good and perfect gift comes from me, and I never grow weary of blessing my children. Do not believe the lie that I am distant or reluctant. I am near to the broken-hearted, and I rejoice over you with singing. You may look at your life and see only the cracks, the failures, the missed opportunities. But I see differently. I see the light shining through those very cracks, for my strength is perfected in your weakness. Like a potter shaping clay, I use even the broken pieces to form a vessel of beauty and honor. What you call wasted, I call redeemed. What you call ruined, I call restored. My dear children, I call you to be still and know that I am God. The world clamors for your attention, rushing you from one distraction to the next. Yet in the stillness you will hear my whisper. In the quiet I reveal my heart. Do not be afraid of silence, for it is in silence that your soul learns to rest in me. Draw near, and I will draw near to you. I want you to see prayer not as duty, but as communion with me. When you speak, I listen. When you sigh, I understand. When you cannot find words, my spirit intercedes with groans too deep for language. Prayer is not about eloquence or length. It is about intimacy. Come as you are, and I will meet you there. My presence is not reserved for holy places alone. It is with you in your home, on your walk, in the secret place of your heart. My dear children, I am calling you to walk by faith and not by sight. The road ahead may seem uncertain, but I hold the future in my hands. Trust me, even when the path winds through valleys you did not choose. Faith is not the absence of doubt. It is choosing to believe my word above what you see, and my word is sure. Heaven and earth may pass away, but my promises will never fail. Do not measure yourself by the standards of this world. Your worth is not found in wealth, in titles, in possessions, or in recognition. Your worth is found in me alone. You are my child, chosen, called, and dearly loved. Nothing you achieve or fail to achieve can change that truth. When the world tells you that you are not enough, hear my voice saying, "You are mine, and I delight in you." My dear children, be light bearers in the darkness. A single candle can drive out the shadows, and you are that flame I have set in the world. Do not hide your faith out of fear or shame. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. The world is longing for hope, and you carry that hope within you. Be bold, not in arrogance, but in love, for love never fails. I remind you of this truth. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not death, nor life, not angels, nor demons, not the present, nor the future, nor any power in all creation can tear you away from me. My love is the anchor in every storm, the shield in every battle, and the song in every night. When you feel unworthy, my love covers you. When you feel alone, my love surrounds you. When you feel hopeless, my love restores you. And my dear children, do not forget that I am preparing you for eternity. Your life here is but a moment, a breath, a shadow compared to the everlasting joy that awaits. Every trial you endure, every sacrifice you make, every step of faith you take is preparing you for the weight of glory beyond all comparison. Fix your eyes on that hope, for it will not disappoint. My dear children, remain with me just a little longer. Let these words settle into your spirit like gentle rain upon thirsty ground. You have heard my promises, you have felt my nearness, and you have been reminded that you are mine forever. Carry this peace with you now, not as something that fades when this moment ends, but as a living flame within you. Wherever you go, my presence goes with you. Whatever burden you carry, my hand is beneath it. Whatever fear whispers to you, my voice speaks louder still. You are safe. You are loved. You are never alone. Do not allow the worries of tomorrow to steal the joy I have placed in you today. Each day has enough for itself, and I am already in your tomorrows. Trust that my goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. Walk in the freedom of forgiveness, live in the light of hope, and rest in the shelter of my love. My spirit will strengthen you when you are weak, guide you when you are lost, and comfort you when your heart grows heavy. My dear children, let my blessing rest upon you. I bless you with peace that surpasses understanding. I bless you with courage to face what lies ahead. I bless you with joy that cannot be stolen and hope that will not fade. Let your heart rise in worship, even in the ordinary moments, for I am present in them all. Let your life shine as a testimony of my grace, so that others, seeing the peace and strength within you, will be drawn not to you, but to me. As you go forth, remember that you are not walking into the unknown. You are walking into my arms. Every path you take has been prepared. Every need you have has been provided. Every question you carry will one day be answered in my perfect timing. So lift your head, my dear children, for your redemption is nearer than you think. The night is passing, and the dawn is breaking. My kingdom is coming, and my will is being done. Now, I ask you to let this message continue beyond yourself. If this word has touched your heart, share it so that others may hear my voice too. If you have felt my peace in this moment, invite others to rest in it as well. Like a candle that lights another without losing its flame, let my truth spread through your hands. Support this message by leaving a word of love, by offering a small sign that my words have reached you. And if you desire to walk with me daily, stay connected, return often, and dwell continually in my presence. My dear children, I bless you now with my eternal love. May your mind be guarded, your heart be comforted, and your soul be lifted. Go in peace, for I go with you. And know this, I am with you always, even to the very end of the age.